Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marta Candeias, and this is my colleague, Sofia Azevedo. We are the Portuguese NMPT National Contact Points, and as part of the NMP National Contact Point European Network, the NMP team, which is funded by the European Commission, we are organizing the 5th virtual event for clients. We have already organized other two about technology readiness levels, business plans, synergies with other funding mechanisms, and policy mix. Today's virtual event for clients is about the NMP Partner Search Tool, a tool that is very important to finding partners and is a service of our network. Ingo Rey and Eva Brockhaus, NMP NCPs from Jülich, Germany, one of NMP team beneficiaries, will make a presentation about NMP team Partner Search Tool, how it works, and what are the advantages of using it. This event will take around 1 hour, and it will consist of a presentation followed by a questions and answers session. So please feel free to ask questions during the presentation using the chat box. If your question will not be answered here today, Ingo and Eva will give us the answers later on. This event will be recorded, and along with the presentation and the answers, it will be published on the NMP team website. Without any further delays, let us start our event. Good afternoon, Eva and Ingo. Thank you again for being available to present the functions of the NMP team Partner Search. The floor is yours.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the kind introduction, Marta. As already mentioned, Eva and I are national contact points from Germany, and our main task in the NMP team project is the development and the maintenance of the NMP team Partner Search tool. And we are very proud to have the opportunity today to give you a brief introduction on functions and opportunities of this tool of the NMP team webpage. So please change the view to the webpage. Okay. Here we have one screen of the NMP team website with the NMP Partner Search facility, and I think most of you know the address. It's www.nmpteam.com. And to get to the Partner Search facility, you have two opportunities. The one is to go to this link and click on Read More, and the other one is to click at Services and select Partner Search. Here we have the main page of the Partner Search facility with some information at the center of the page. When we discussed the necessity of creating an NMP team-focused partner search facility, we decided to do a quality check by the NCPs. And I think that's one of the important items of this tool, that the entries will not appear online without a validation by the NCPs, but the national contact point from the land of the generator of the entries will do a validation, checks whether the information is stable, and the information that has been selected will be fits with the topics that have been selected. At the center of the page, you will see some information about purpose and focus of our partner search facility. And that means that we strictly focus on nanotechnologies, advanced materials, biotechnologies, and advanced manufacturing and processing. But we also have decided to cover some additional but related actions like the FAT Open calls and ERANETs like SYN and mERANET activities, because they cover thematically NMBP relevant topics. So if you try to use this tool, then you have to remind that it's only focused on this thematic parts. You will see at the bottom on the page, on the left side, some links to other partner search facilities, for example, to the Idealists facility which aims at the ICT part of Horizon 2020, or for example, here we will also find a link to the Energy NCP network with the relevant partner search facility, and the NCP Care, which covers the environmental part of Horizon 2020. What also is important to mention is that we decide between two kinds of partner search activities. The one is the partner offer, which means that a researcher who offers his expertise and who is seeking for a collaboration in a possible project consortia. And the other one is the partner search, which means that a consortium with a concrete project idea is looking for additional partners that are necessary to build a promising consortium. These two different levels of looking for partners are important to know, and it will be checked by the NCPs if this has been understood by the generators of the entries. Important to know is that we have two levels of services. First of all, I would like to give you an overview on the services that are open for everybody without the necessity to register previously. Eva will do a presentation on these services later on. So let me just tell something about these 6 links here at the left side of the web page. The first one is the Partner Search Home hyperlink, which leads to this starting page of the Partner Search facility. The second one, List of Partner Searches, offers the whole list of partner searches that have been published to the current work program. And that means at the moment the work program, the NMBP work program for 2016 and 2017. To take a look at this list, you will find the latest published partner searches at the bottom of the page. There are always some basic information displayed in the list, for example, the idea, the date of publication of this partner search, the topic that is envisaged, and the topic description, the title of the topic. And to take a look at the full partner search, you have to choose See Attachment. Here you see that now the title of the project idea, a short abstract, a description of the project idea, the consortium of partners that is already involved, and in addition, and that's the important one, partners are sought to complete the consortium. Again, the topic that this partner search aims at, and the contact details of the person who has generated it with an information on the institution and the organization of this person. We'll find also a link to the web page of this institution and the full contact details of this person who has generated this entry. Additionally, you will find information on the national contact point who has validated this entry. This was an example of a partner search. And when we go to the next hyperlink, List of Partner Offers, you will see the list looks quite equal to the list of partner searches. But if we take a look at one, you will see that there's quite a difference. Most of the partner searches are aiming at only one topic, and you will see that several of the partner offers aim at more than one. For example, this one, the latest one that has been published, I think it was 5 days ago, aims at 3 topics, at 3 of the open topics for the Factories of the Future part of the work program. And you will also find the equal information on the ID, the day of the publication, and the topics. And to take a look at the full information that have been uploaded, you also have to choose See Attachment. So here you will see now the skills of the organization that should be brought into the consortium to complete the consortium regarding the selected call topics. You will also find the contact details of the person, the organization details, the address, homepage, email address, and also the responsible NCP who has validated this entry. The next hyperlink goes to a search mask where you can combine several search parameters. For example, you can enter a free text phrase to look for already published entries. You can choose between open and closed calls. You have to take a look at the part of the work program that you want to be active in, and you have to choose this. And you also have the opportunity to choose a special topic, but I will change this because I think it would be interesting to see some of the NMP topics. Then you can shift between partner offer and partner search. You can choose the country where the potential partner should come from, the partner type, which means, for example, research, should it be a research organization, or should it be a university, or should the partner come from industry? Should it be an industrial NCP, SME, or public body? And last but not least, you can select between partner or coordinator. That means if you're only looking for additional partner, then you choose this. When you're looking for a coordinator, you should select coordinator. And additionally, we have added some technical fields, the SIG code, and we think that would ease the identification of potential partners. This combination of several partner, of several search fields leads to a result. Oh, sorry, that was not what I expected to choose. But what we will see is a short list of those partner searches or partner offers that fits with all the paradigms that have been selected. We have then, within the NMP Team 2 project, decided that it also makes sense to add another level to identify potential partners, and this is independent of concrete partner searches or partner offers. And this means that you have also the opportunity to take a look at the basic information that have been generated when the organizations have been registered. The registration process will be described from Eva later on. Here you also have the opportunity to enter a free text phrase. You can choose the country. You can choose also, again, the kind of partner that you're looking for, and again the SIG code. And we just take a look what happens when we take a look at nanotechnologies, for example. Technologies. And for example, take a look whether somebody from Germany has registered as a user of the Partner Search facility. The result is a list of persons that fit with all the information that have been selected here. All these services are free for everybody without the necessity to register. And now we come to the important features for those people who have registered as a user of the Partner Search facility. The registration is important to have the opportunity to generate and upload your own partner searches and partner offers. And Eva will now tell you something about the registration process and give you some information on what will be necessary to be successful by generating a partner search or a partner offer.
So good afternoon, also from my side. So I will describe now the registration. you can see the registration on the left side. So if you have not registered before, you can use the registration button and fill out the registration form. So everything with an asterisk at the end is mandatory. So for example, your first name, your last name, your email address, and so on. And if you filled out everything, you can send the registration. For the password, please make sure that you have at least 5 characters used for the password. And if you send the registration, you will receive an email from us telling you that you have registered. So if you already have a username and an account, you can just go on login with your username, which is normally your email address, and you use your password and press the login button. So this is the account, and you have 4 opportunities. So you can first edit your profile, change your email address, or change your competences, maybe the zip code that you're also in another industry, or you can change your password. The second thing is that the most important thing is to edit the entries. So I have not an entry now, but if you have, you can also edit the entry, delete it, or change it. If you want to add a search, you click on Add Search. You can choose your partner role, whether you want to be the partner or the coordinator. Select the topic you want to address with your partner search. So for example, NMBP 19, which we had addressed before. And then you click OK. You give your project idea a title. You make a short abstract. Make sure this is all public, so don't go into detail, but people should know what your project idea is about so that they get in contact with you. Make a description of the project idea, said which partners are already involved in the consortia or which partners you're needing. So who are you searching for? Then you can click on Save and Submit. So again, everything with an asterisk has to be filled out. So if we go back, you can also add a partner offer. Therefore, you also have to choose the partner role you want to be. So whether, again, you want to be a partner or the coordinator itself. Choose the topic. There's again the list of topics with the open calls, and you can choose the competence concerning the topic. For example, you're in the field of simulation for nanomaterials. Make sure this is precise for the call itself. So the better it fits to the call, the chance is higher, or you increase the chance to be selected as a partner. And you should perfectly, you would differ your competences for different topics. If you save and submit these partner offers or partner search, the NCP of your country will get an email to validate your entry. And after the validation, everyone can see your partner entry, so your partner search or offer, because after the validation, it's public. The next field is to edit the brokerage event. For example, we have here the brokerage event for the reindustrialization in the EU 2016, which will be in Bratislava on the 27th of October. If you want to attend, you have two opportunities. So first, click on the link you want to attend, and then you can show other people that you want to participate. That's when you're saying participation. If you plan to participate, click here. So everyone sees now that I want to participate at this event. If you want to finalize your registration because you aren't registered at the event yet, you can use the B2Match registration. You click on this link and you will be led to the B2Match registration. And all your data which you already filled out will be translated to this homepage, and you have to add additional fields which haven't been filled out at our homepage yet. So there's one more opportunity at our homepage, that is the edit email alerts and RSS feeds. If you go to this site, you can choose whether you get an RSS feed or you get an email alert for one topic. For example, I choose EEB 1 2016 as an email alert. So if there will be a new entry, whether partner search or partner offer, I will get an email which is telling me about the partner search which have been published on the web page. Make also sure if you publish partner offers or searches, there will be a Twitter
mail, yeah.
Twitter mail,
yeah.
Yes. So these are the main feeds at our partner search facility. And of course the last hyperlink is the logout. So we are now finished with the major feeds of our partner search facility, but I want to give you a few more information about the PSF. That are a few statistics. So we have about 3,392 users, registered users now. There have been published entries, searches and offers over 1,080 in total. Just for the work program in 2016-2017, there have been 18 searches and over 200 offers, just for the work program 2016-2017. And we are about 43 NCPs who are validating your entries. Also, I want to give you some more tips to improve the chances to be found as a partner. So it's better to generate 3 entries that aim at one specific topic than one entry for 3. The better the offer and search is aligned to the topic, the higher the probability is to be contacted. A survey which we have done in 2014-15 for the NMBP working program 2014-15 was found out that most of the users who published an offer or search were contacted about 2 to 5 times. And I can show you some details. In the survey which we have done, we found out that also 50% who applied for funding which have been using our PSF for searching or finding partners. And here were the information I gave you. So most of the people were contacted about 2 to 5 times. Some are also more and some less, but most were about 2 to 5 times. And if you have any ideas how we can improve our service, we are always open for your information. So that's it from our side, and we're waiting for your questions. Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you for this interesting and clear presentation. Indeed, we see for the numbers you gave us that the partner search is used and is successful because people are being contacted and are submitting proposals, right? So this is a tool that you can use to find some partners. And as Eva said, I think the success increases a lot when you put a partner offer or a partner search for each topic, indeed. So let's now open the questions and answers session. We will begin with the questions that we have received from the registration forms. If you can read the questions and answer it, please.
Should I? Okay. The first question was assets to the database. Well, Eva already mentioned that at the moment more than 3,500 users have been registered to the Partner Search facility, and all overall we had more than 1,500 offers and searches that have been validated and published during the existing time of this tool, and that means that we have started in 2011, that was in FP7. So we have shifted the focus a little bit, but last but not least, during this whole time, more than 1,500 offers and searches have been published.
So the second question was, does it need a registration fee? And the answer is no, there's no registration fee. It's all for free.
Next one thing that I think it's interesting would be the success of applicants who use the Partner Search facility for assembling the consortium, if possible, to correlate the funded projects with the items from the PSF. Well, we did not cover this aspect when we did the survey in 2015, but we think that it makes sense to do another survey on the base of the current work program, 2016 and 2017, and we will discuss with our colleagues from the other NMP team consortium members if we should also add questions that offer us the opportunity to get this information if we have been successful with this tool. What we have identified with the survey in 2015 was demonstrated by Eva, and I think that as we do not have an influence on the quality of the partner searches or the projects idea that have been submitted on the level of the Partner Search facility, in our opinion, in the past it doesn't make sense to ask this question. But the success of our tool, in our opinion, would be the question if the person who has generated a partner search or a partner offer has been contacted. And I think it's really a success that most of the partner searches have been contacted between 2 and 5 times.
So the next question is, would this be useful to Euratom Partner Search for certain countries? And the answer from our side is no, since the PSF is strictly focused on the topics of the nanotechnology, materials, biotechnology and production. We do not cover the Euratom work program. So Brett, the Energy 2020 covers the Euratom program, and you can find it on their webpage. It's www.c/energy2020.eu.
Yes, you will find this hyperlink on the left corner at the bottom of our starting page of the Partner Search facility. And by the way, This partner search facility is quite the same than ours because the colleagues from the C-Energy network have adopted our partner search facility. So I think that is also a success of our tool, that other networks decided to use it too. It's not only the energy part of Horizon 2020, but it's also the environmental network who uses this tool. And the life science network is also discussing if it makes sense to use our partner search facility.
Thank you again, Eva and Ingo, for this additional information. It's very interesting indeed that our partner search is being used for other networks as well. Now, the question from the chat. Sophia, do we have anything?
Well, I think your presentation was very clear, and both our participants are being shy, so we don't have any questions from the chat. But maybe I can ask you something. What do you consider is the main advantage of connecting our partner search, or a partner search per se, with the B2Match and the brokerage events?
Yes, on one hand, it's a service that we offer to our users, that they do not have to fill in all the basic information that is already part of the registration process for the NMPT Partner Search facility. So we have created an interface that offers the opportunity to copy this information directly to the B2Match tool. The other side that we try to realize was that we get a connection that works in both directions. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to create this. If we had the opportunity to do this, and we will discuss this maybe within the next NMPT project, NMPT 4, which will start in January 2017, that we again will try to get information from the B2Match tool, that we can also offer this information on partner searches and partner offers as part of our facility. I think that would be really a benefit for everybody, for us as the NCPs, but especially for our clients. So they would have the opportunity to reach with one registration two important features. The one is the partner search facility, and the other one is that they have the opportunity to make these information available on the brokerage events, on the B2Match tool. And again, we will try to realize this within the next NMPT projects. We again will contact the institution who's responsible for the B2Match tool, and we will try to create such an interface to make this possible.
Additionally, I want to add there is the opportunity, if people can see someone attends at the brokerage event, maybe they are attending as well, and they can contact them to have a personal interaction, a personal interview, face-to-face meeting. So
in addition to the meetings that are organized in the brokerage event. And did you receive any feedback from our users, someone that has used the partner search to push the data for the B2Match tool?
No, we did not get direct information on this, but when we take a look at the registrations, then we noticed that a lot of people who are active in the partner search facility are also attending in the brokerage events. So obviously it makes sense. But I think it would be a good idea to ask a related question within the next survey that we undertake, I think in 2016, after the current work program has been finished.
Thank you, Ingo. We don't have more questions.
I have
Do you have one?
I have one, actually. It's in following the Euratom question. I saw that in the topics there are also ARANET topics in the partner search. what or which where ARANETs are included in our partner search?
Yes, we have included mARANET, MANONET, and in the past also the SynARANET, which aims at the nano safety aspects. We are open for all future ARANETs that are in close contact to the NMP team, to the NMBP activities of Horizon 2020. Currently, you can find mARANET topics on the Partner Search facility.
Okay, thank you. So I think this is it. If we don't have any more questions, Ingo and Eva, would you like to say something else before we close this event?
Thanks a lot. We hope that the tool would be good to find partners, because it's a prerequisite for being successful in Horizon 2020 to have a strong consortium with complement partners. And due to the fact that many of the topics are aiming at multi-CAT activities, which make it necessary to have partners from several technology fields, from diverse organization types. So we think that it's really necessary to have such a tool that offers the opportunity to identify potential partners for future activities in Horizon 2020. And by the way, we are open for your suggestions and your ideas to improve our service. So don't hesitate to send an email and tell us what we probably should realize within the Partner Search facility.
Also, if you have further questions, don't hesitate to contact us.
Thank you.
So thank you again.
Actually, all the participants have both both email addresses. We sent yesterday the confirmation, and you were in copy to that email. So feel free to contact Eva and Ingo
Directly.
Yeah.
Indeed, Ingo, this is very useful, because usually the main difficulty our clients say that there is to find partners. So this is a very good, very useful tool to find partners, and a successful one. So I hope this event was useful, and that will disseminate more and create awareness of this partner search tool. And well, I just wanted to say that all the information regarding this virtual event for clients will be on the NMP team website. The information from today's event will soon be uploaded, and all the participants will be contacted when available. That's all from our side. Thank you, Ingo and Eva, and have a nice day.
Thanks also from our side.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.